Hello everyone, it's Sweta here bringing you another card with Brutus Monroe. Today I'm using the Radiant Rainbow stamp set, a beautiful 38-piece stamp set with doodling kind of artwork and with the coordinating dies as well. Let's get started. To begin with, I have a piece of Tim Holtz watercolor paper and I'm going to apply some anti-static powder. I'm gonna heat emboss on it and also maybe use the Chroma Mists to color the rainbow. This was my initial thought when I was making this card, but later on, as you will see, I changed my mind. But carrying on, I'm just applying some embossing ink and I'm going to apply a lot of pressure just to make sure that the ink transfers well. Since this paper is a little bit textured, we do need to apply enough pressure for the ink to transfer. I'm going to repeat the same step again, after which I will be ready to put the gold embossing powder from Brutus Monroe. Is called Gilded, and here is my swatch for the embossing powder. I have my heat tool getting ready on the side. It's always a good idea to get the heat tool ready a few seconds before you need it. It helps to minimize warping of the paper. Another trick is to use kitchen foil underneath the paper that you're going to heat emboss on. That also helps to keep the paper straight to a large extent. Once this was done, I changed my mind right here that I did not need to add any color. The white and gold itself looked very beautiful, so I decided to leave it as it is. I ran this through the die cutting machine and here I have all the die cuts ready. At this point I decided that instead of coloring the rainbows, I'll color the background in rainbow color. So again, I have some watercolor paper ready and I'm going to use Chroma Mist in rainbow colors. I have here yellow, orange, leaf green, pink, turquoise, to name a few. I'm going to get my splatter box ready and then mist the paper with some water, and then we'll be ready to spray some Chroma Mists over that. I'm just going to go around spraying different colors of Chroma Mist, making sure I distribute them a little more evenly. With the turquoise, it's a very strong color, so I'm trying to avoid big patches of it. Here is the panel all dried. Before it dried, I actually misted it with some glimmer mist, so it has a very slight sheen on it. But when it was drying, I forgot to take care of that pooling of the watercolor right at the bottom of the panel, and I don't like that harsh line right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, cover it up with some more embossing powder, and I'm going to use the Alabaster Sparkle powder to do that, and it will also provide a base for my rainbow and provide that balance in color, if you will, the white and the gold. So I wanted to bring back some kind of white back onto the card. Next, for the sentiment, I thought I would use the alabaster white ink, but when I actually put it on the card, it did not come out as white as I thought it would. So I kind of knew it at the back of my head that this might not work, hence the use of the L angle there. I used it so that if I did want to do a repeat stamping, it would be easy to put the stamp, the sentiment right back on the same spot. As you can see, that did not work out. The white was very, very faint, and so then I decided, okay, I will use another ink color, and I decided to go with Mermaid Lagoon. But again, that also kind of looked as if it was too close to the blue right there in the corner and didn't stand out as much. And finally, I decided to just use Raven Black ink and write over it, and that's what I did. Next, I put some adhesive on the back of the panel, and it was ready to go on to the card base. And I added some foam tape to the rainbow so that I could stick it. And I think one rainbow did the job. I did not need the other elements, and I could always use them on another card. And I finished off the card with just a few gems, and that was it. I hope you like this card and you like this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you will find all the products listed in the description below. Take care and have a fabulous day.